shooting guard position, number 10, Kelsey Plum. At the small forward position, number 0, Jackie Young. The other guy.
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports.
And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Phoenix Mercury going up against the Las Vegas Aces. With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us. With how this season is progressing, this looks like a matchup between two title contenders.
Yeah, I'm expecting both of these teams to bring a playoff-like intensity. And don't be surprised if these fans match that energy.
These are the type of games that help you mentally prepare for the postseason. So you want to come ready and make a statement.
With Griner's frame and fundamentals, she's become one of the league's most dominant interior scorers.
That one drops.
Her ability is matched only by her energy, guys. She's usually in the middle of everything for them.
Pass to Griner. Yes, and it's Skylar Diggins with the assist that time.
You can't leave anyone open on Diggins-Smith's team. You're asking to get hurt when you do that.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Really made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
A nice shot by Wilson.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Here's Cunningham, guarded by Young. To the paint, Onion Wade. And again, it's Phoenix.
Not your average 6-footer. Onion Wade plays way bigger than her listed height. Plays the game with fire.
Outside Young, takes the three, gets a three-pointer to fall.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Diggins-Smith with it. Pass to Cunningham. Diggins-Smith. The three is up. The shot by Cunningham, no good. Outside Parker, double team on Asia Wilson. Leads it up and banks it in.
4 banks on 4 shots. Everything is falling for them early.
And here's Taurasi. Onion Wade, shot is good.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
And the Aces with possession.
Well, when you look at the all-time leaders in points scored, Diana Taurasi is first by a wide margin. That speaks to her incredible longevity.
Pass to Griner. Wide open look. They get it back. Good on the shot.
Brittany Griner.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside Plum. Launches a three. The rebound by Brittany Griner. Entering the league in 2004, Diana Taurasi continues to be great.
Well, part of it is her legendary competitiveness. I mean, Taurasi plays with incredible fire, and that flame is still burning strong.
Wilson. That's good. Candace Parker.
The assist from Candace Parker.
Hasn't missed yet. 4 for 4 to start.
She's setting herself up to be their go-to player today.
Here's Onion Wade. And she was fouled on the way up. Two throws for her.
First personal foul.
You have to work so hard
team
to guard Onion Wade. Fouls will happen, and Michaela is
Shooting for Phoenix.
difficult player to cover.
And this is her first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
Selected 6th overall in 2021, Michaela Onyenwere is a strong wing, the type of player really every team wants.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Gray left side, shoots over Diggins-Smith. Again, Las Vegas.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
They get it back. Reiner laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, throughout her career, I don't think Reiner's gotten the credit that she deserves for her effort. The second chance points she generates are just so huge. They show her hustle.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
Well, they want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
The Aces leading. Pass to Stokes. Over Griner. And she gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
And it's going to be a goaltending call.
The basket will count.
You know, she thought she had the clean block, but the ref saw it differently, and they called the goaltend.
And the Aces with possession. Outside Plum. The three ball. Buries the long-range jumper.
An extremely accurate shooter. Plum has finished top 5 in the league in three-point shooting.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
This quarter has brought out the best in her, and even though they're still trailing, she has been impossible to contain.
Stokes misses.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Here's Petty. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Now here's Young. Gray, that's good.
That's the relentless attitude Gray brings to the hardwood. She wants to score by any means necessary.
Pass to Petty. Jefferson. Gray defending. Shots good by Jefferson.
Blake, both teams are scoring well, but there hasn't been much defensive resistance either.
Outside Parker. Pulls up on the wing. And yeah, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And those points all start with Gray. The tremendous feed, the unselfishness of the All-Star.
Pass to Coates. Yes,
Alina
and a
Coates.
nice assist for Diana Taurasi.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical, show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number 1. Effort, nothing easy inside. With each jumper she sinks, you can see Young getting more comfortable with her shot. It's a facet of her game she's still fine-tuning.
Petty, guarded by Young. Good chance here for Mariah Jefferson. And out of bounds, the Aces will take it.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that
Substitution
one.
on
A
the
terrible
court.
turnover.
Down low. Here's Clark. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
Pass to Griner. And yep, it's good.
Griner.
Capable of scoring in bunches. Griner hits shots from various
That's the end of the first quarter. With the
We've
score.
seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of
24.
offense. Aces ahead, up by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for your
And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
But simply a great display of team basketball, Brian.
This is 5 players working as a unit. Just beautiful team basketball on display.
Here's George. And guys,
Phoenix
how much
foul.
weight should we put on these
Brittany
early
Griner.
season standings?
First personal
Well, you have to
foul.
give
Teams
credit to
first.
the teams at the top.
First
They
team
found
foul.
the winning formula. Now it's just about
Shooting for your Las
maintaining
Vegas
success.
Aces.
Yeah, I agree, but there's plenty of time for the
Taking 2
standings to
shots.
change. Some of these units have gotten off to a slow start because they're still learning how to play with each other.
And the first one falls for her. Both shots good from the strike. Phoenix trailing here. Pass to Petty. To the middle. Here's Turner. And she converts the layup.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area, just dominating down low.
And obviously, that's something the defense has to address.
Good by George.
All Chelsea Gray does is make her team better. Finds players in good positions to score.
Back to Diggins-Smith. Pass to Turner. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. The shot by Onyenwere, no good. To the inside. Banked in off the glass.
Using a soft touch and a purposeful offensive approach, Gray's able to finish around the basket in a variety of ways.
Here's Cunningham. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. And now the Aces on the break. Here's Clark. Here's Wilson. Good for the 5 shots. She remains perfect.
Well, the focal point of Wilson's game is crashing the glass, and she really just refuses to quit on any play.
And the Mercury call time here.
Oh, they're pretty disappointed, this coaching staff, and rightfully so. They're giving up a big run now. Got to figure out a way to stop it.
Yeah, they haven't really looked good at all here lately. Something's got to change for them. Let's see what the coaching staff has up their sleeve.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Onyenwere. That's good, and she's now 3 for 4.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
Here's Colson. Again, Las Vegas.
A remarkable pass.
The assist from Parker.
Parker's good eyes keep the defense guessing.
And here's Cunningham. Back to Diggins-Smith. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Young. And here are the Aces now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest lead. Here's Wilson. Nails the 16-footer.
When she's giving her team this kind of effort and efficiency, they are just so tough to beat.
Pass to Petty. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. Onyenwere fails to score, and she's 3 for 5. Now Parker. Here's Young. That's good. Parker with the assist.
She's doing a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots over.
Now here's Diggins-Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. The Mercury with another miss.
Well, sometimes you're going to miss even the easiest of chances.
Plum gets the bucket.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. You know, they've done a lot of that today.
And, you know, it's something we haven't seen much at the opposite end of the court.
Petty. They get it again. Can they get it? That shot off. Here's Parker. Inside. Unloads. And the Aces back on 2 points.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot. It's paid off during this run.
And the Mercury call time here. And you just have to like what we're seeing from Wilson.
She has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit the damage she's doing inside.
Pass to Taurasi. Now Griner. Over Parker. Second chance shot. Coates, that's good.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Now here's Plum. He has 5. A nice shot by Wilson.
Nice pass there to set up the bucket.
And 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Had a nice open look right there.
What a passer. Diana Taurasi sees the game like few ever have. Finds teammates in great positions.
Left side Parker. Over Griner. And the aces have gone too far.
This is shot there. Size-wise, height-wise, she easily comes out on the wrong side of that one-on-one matchup.
Well, it was a nice, quick, high release, and that negated the height disadvantage she had there.
Plum with it. Parker. She's guarded by Griner. Parker. Good.
Great teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
They're playing as one. 5 straight baskets resulting from assists.
Great team basketball.
Now here's Jefferson. It's an 18-point game. Griner shot is good.
Yeah, she certainly is not the one to blame for them being in the hole today. She's been right on the money.
Here's Plum. Wilson outside. They get the rebound. Another shot. And the layup is up. And
Well, to me, it's clear that the difference in this quarter has been their dominance on the offensive boards.
Plenty of second chance points, not resting on their lead. They're staying active.
Now here's Petty. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The shot by Coates, no good.
Shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
That's what they should have in mind.
Don't let the opponent score again. Nice work inside. Hard to get that one to go over the bigger defender.
Well, it was never going to be easy. A little artistry on the inside.
Call it maybe a Rembrandt.
Griner, good.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Aces ahead, they lead by 18. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. And you know, A'ja Wilson has been really making it happen.
She tore it up on the offensive glass in the first 2 quarters. Full effort.
Yeah, she was incredibly persistent, and that's what it takes to be a successful offensive rebounder. And look, she's making bigs all around the world proud with her play.
Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going, and what has been a runaway of a game so far. Outside Young. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
Excellent use of the 15 or so footer for a point like Young. Hitting these opens up the floor.
Outside Diggins Smith. Pass to Taurasi. Just her first attempt. Rebound by the Aces. And here's Wilson. Here's Young. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Quality dish by Wilson. Good heads-up basketball helps her find the open player.
Here's Cunningham. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Parker. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Wilson with the bucket.
Again, Wilson delivers such a talented scorer. She averaged over 20 per game her rookie season.
Now here's Diggins Smith. Gray defending. And so she draws the foul on the shot.
Chelsea Gray.
Behind us.
First personal foul, team's first.
It's going to be on
First
Chelsea
team foul.
Gray.
Lefties always have their own style. Look a bit
Diggins-Smith.
different
Two
on the
shots.
floor. Skylar Diggins-Smith, one of the many great left-handed players in the WNBA.
Shooting two.
And she makes the first. And Diggins Smith, of course, a lefty, among one of the great southpaws in the league.
Yeah, you have the MVP, Asia Wilson, fellow first overall pick, Kelsey Plum, and then you also have Kelsey Mitchell. But listen, lefties like Skylar are just difficult to guard because they pretty much do opposite of what you normally see.
And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Three-pointer, Jackie Young. That's good. And Candace Parker with the assist.
Off to a hot start this half. That's 4 straight big buckets.
Skylar Diggins Smith drawing the double team. Here's Cunningham. Second shot opportunity. And the layup good by Griner.
They get one to drop. 1 of 4 here in the third.
And it's the Aces with the ball. Gray outside. Lets it go from deep. Mercury with the rebound.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Skylar
Yeah,
Diggins-Smith.
not very good defensive
Assisted.
coverage that time. They got lucky.
WNBA2K23.
Always knowing where everyone is, Diggins Smith has great floor vision, which is critical for fast break success.
Now that is nice. Glad we got a chance to check out that sweet drive one more time.
Asian fighting that one. I know they're down a lot, but you got to keep playing hard.
Candace Parker with the shot.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Basket counts.
Griner.
Anticipating plays before they happen, Diggins Smith is known for creating plays for her teammates.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Plum gets the bucket.
You know, I'd like to see more of that from her. She's been passing up on her shot a little bit more than usual. You know, even though she is hitting the ones that she takes.
Phoenix timeout.
Timeout called the Mercury. And you just have to like what we're seeing from Wilson.
She's just fortunate right now. Good decision to huddle up, talk it over, try to figure out a way to maybe slow her down a bit.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Now here's Diggins Smith. She's guarded closely. Clock at 6. Pass to Taurasi. Beyond the arc. Here's Griner. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
With an incredible motor, Griner plays with the attitude of someone just trying to make the team, not the all-world superstar she is.
Sinks the three-pointer.
We're seeing the shots dropping for them very well now.
Yeah, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point. Their coach has to be happy.
Now here's Diggins Smith. Pass to Cunningham. Taurasi with it. From down in the low post, it goes.
The assist.
Looking
Sophie
comfortable
Cunningham.
operating in the post. Taurasi has a great sense of when to attack from this area on the court.
Here's Young. 14 points for her. Good on the three-point shot.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Pass to Taurasi. And here's Cunningham. From downtown, Las Vegas grabs the miss.
Well, Tim, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding, but it feels a lot bigger than that.
The score has a lot to do with that. Their overall
8
effort
seconds.
and execution have been superior.
In for the Mercury, Shea Petty, Mariah Jefferson.
Taurasi, she's guarded by Plum. Here's Turner. Misses the layup. She had her with that pump fake, but couldn't make her pay. Now the Aces with it. Here's Stokes. And she banks in the layup.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game. Offensively, a perfect quarter. She hasn't missed a single shot.
And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Good.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
Pass to Petty. Here's Griner. The wide open shot is on the money.
Assist goes
I
to
love seeing Petty
Shea
share
Petty.
the wealth, looking to get her teammates going.
Here's Las Vegas. Clark outside. Puts one up from 19. Griner with the rebound.
That's a shot she had to take.
No question. The decision was good, just didn't execute.
So she gets the
Aces
whistle.
foul.
Contact on the way up.
Stokes.
2 shots. Next.
First personal foul,
Gutsy move
teams
by
first.
Petty against an aggressive
Second team
defender,
foul.
securing herself a trip
At
to the line.
for
It's her
Mercury,
first trip to the
Shea
line.
Petty, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
You have to like how assertive Petty can be out on the floor. Even when opponents have the upper hand physically, she takes it to them.
And that's good as she hits both shots. Now Colson. Right wing. It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, they certainly haven't hesitated to let it fly from deep here in the second half.
And I don't have a problem with that either, Tim. I mean, as long as they're falling, right? Just don't get too conservative trying to milk the lead.
Here's Taurasi. And again, Phoenix no good. Gray left side. And as we conclude the
That's
third
the end of the
quarter,
third
pretty
quarter.
much
With the
up,
score.
blowout. It's been
82.
a one-sided affair.
56.
Aces ahead, running away with this one. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. And so here's Phoenix. Jefferson outside. Outside Sims. Shoots a 3. And the 3 ball is good.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Raquana Williams for 3. That one, no good. And the Mercury going the other way now. Outside Sims. Pass to Jefferson. Las Vegas grabs the miss. To the paint. Clark can't hit.
Well, despite her ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options.
Now Coates. She's covered by Clark. To the wing, right side. From 12 feet out. George with the rebound. And here are the aces now. Let's go with a three. Shot's good by Clark.
They came out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light. They're scoring not carloads, not van loads, boatloads, big boatloads of buckets at the rim today.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get that ball in close time after time.
Outside Williams. From outside the arc. And the aces. Another three.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Outside Sims. And Clark pulls it down. Now the aces with it. Raquana Williams for three. The shot, no good. Jefferson outside. Pass to Coates. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's an 86% accuracy mark. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Bell. Good on the triple.
Fantastic pass. He made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Now here's Griner. Shoots over Williams. Here's Coates. Alicia Clark with the defensive effort.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
George. She's guarded by Griner. Shot good by George.
Those 2 points, almost a sure thing when they're able to get the ball inside to that position.
Now here's Jefferson. She's guarded closely. Pass to Griner. Stolen by Alicia Clark. From 11 feet away. And she nails the jumper.
Everything they put up is falling in, and that score keeps climbing.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there.
And it's good. 2 points.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Here's Colson. Pass to Clark. And she uses a glass on the layup.
Well, the defense has to be better because around the rim, Clark will burn you with her refined skill set.
Now here's Jefferson. To the inside. Coates. Good. The assist goes to Brittany Griner.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Clark, right side. Lets it go from 11. And again, it's Las Vegas.
A well-rounded offensive identity is really what makes Clark a threat to score anytime she's on the court.
Yes, for basket number 9. She's missed only 2 shots from the floor all night.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Now here's Williams. Another three for Las Vegas.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the 4th.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the 4th quarter.
Count that bucket.
You know, you simply cannot say enough about her individual performance so far, even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
Clark can't hit.
She had all the space she needed, but just could not find the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Jefferson. D right on her. She gets that one.
This had come earlier. They might have been able to get back into it.
100%. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Yeah, where was this earlier?
From deep. Another three for Las Vegas.
Bell.
Now here's Jefferson. Outside Sims. She's guarded by Williams. Here's Coates. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
And it's good for two.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
Yeah, got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Pass to Griner. And here's Coates. Good. And the assist goes to Brittany Griner.
Ooh, an unselfish play from an unselfish player. Griner is a respected locker room figure.
So it's the Aces winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you just have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Another fans
and we'll see you at the
appreciated it.
next
We
event.
saw the excellent defense, a potent offensive effort, and they were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up